Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Mike Piazza. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
All right, ready to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Joe Torre.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and Swanson is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next pitch, way upstairs. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. The wide to kick the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. Big time power. Leiter with a move to first, and he's back in easily. Hank off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Two and one now, 2 aboard. On the ground, Lindor handles the chance. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Tom Glavine, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Luis Guillorme. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And that's the first out. Keith Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Acuna pulls that one down. 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza up now for the Mets. Next one misses. 3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And now a full count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next pitch is popped up. Albies makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Torre. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. To the right side, boots it. Hernandez over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Piazza pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That to right. Hank moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Bounce to the right. Can't field it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Second inning here, no score. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Got him looking. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. The pitch. Nimmo makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First time up, he grounded to third. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On a line out towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Smith throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. And at second. And downstairs. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's going to be Eddie Matthews. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Queens, now it's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hank under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Guillorme.
Two outs. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. And welcome back. Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hernandez puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Torre.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Guillorme makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, David Justice.
And here is David Justice. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Braves strand one, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, now at the plate, Keith Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. And strike two. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Mike Piazza will hit next. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. At the belt and fires. Left field, way back there. It's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Dominic.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Dominic Smith. Grounded out his first time. Ball to strike. Just missed. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he deals. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next offering is in for a strike. Olsen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. And one gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Two on, two outs. Strike two.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Two left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
Next offering is down low. 2-2 now. Up the middle. Albies whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Glavine checks over to first, and he's back. Canna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, out towards left center. Justice settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Guillorme. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Slow roller up the middle. Albies picks it up onto first. Inning over. Mets strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joe Torre. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, David Justice.
And now the center fielder, David Justice. He's 0 for 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Keith Hernandez. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, catcher,
Mike Piazza up now for the Mets. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Full extension, makes the catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Two. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is fouled back. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Smith gets under it and makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Leiter puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Hit weakly on the ground. Escobar picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back.
Yeah, the batter now,
Eduardo Escobar. Two. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tom Glavine won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 68, Tyler Matzik.
Dom Smith stands in. Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Two down. Chases that one out of the zone. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Now one missed. The pitch. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Darren O'Day preparing to come on if needed. McHugh getting cranked up as well. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Runner leads away at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So up next, Mark Canha.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Escobar at second. Nimmo at first. One gone. Swings and misses. 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. One run is in. Albies with a relay throw in there. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one gets away at the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Next offering way off the plate. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Now the number 2 hitter, Keith Hernandez. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs, 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped to right, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So a man aboard, and now Eddie Matthews. At the belt and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, nobody out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And now the lefty, and a count 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Smash to the left side. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
The catcher, number 9.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Al Leiter done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Seth Lugo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Lugo.
First and second, one out. Joe Torre next up for the Braves. Two on, one out. That's out to center field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the center fielder,
David Justice digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. Right-handed reliever. Slap the other way, foul. The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Hammerin' Hank around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. The 1-1. That's inside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Back up the middle and a base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. He will score. 4-2 now. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Big RBI for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
New pitcher now, John Franco, trying to protect this lead.
Number 31, John Franco.
Substitution now at third. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jason Hayward. Here is Matt Olson. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off. 2-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Jason Hayward into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin McQuen. This is his third time out this year. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 3-1 is on the way. Right side, hard hit. Got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now, Eduardo Escobar. Now all even up. This one popped up. Albies under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Now the 2-1 hammered but foul. Diaz, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The 2-1. And fouled off.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2 outs, base is empty. Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be working.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.